Hey y'all, this is Gloria. Today is Thursday, March the 27th, I believe. Anyhow, I was at Walmart um, earlier this evening and I saw this man. I just felt really bad for him. He had got out of his van. He wasn't that far from the front entrance, but he had to stop like twice. And I was thinking to myself, bless his heart, which I'm sure not everybody looked at this man like I did, because I know the struggles of being disabled. But not only was this man disabled, he was a very large man. I'm sure without a doubt, he probably, I'd say probably about 600 pounds. Um, but he was walking along decent, but you could tell it was hard for him. And I thought, when a person gets to that size, where do you draw the line? Or do you draw the line? I don't know if it's just maybe part of I guess, a real personal journey. Because I know for myself at one time, I was up to 365. Which my husband accused me I wasn't, but I know I was, because I remember getting mad because he said, well, it's not that bad. I'm like, I'm 35 pounds from weighing 400 pounds. That's serious. But I don't know. I'm so glad that I started working out. Um, and I've always tried to eat decent. Well, in the later years I have. When I was younger, my mother had such a bad way of cooking. She used a lot of lard and stuff like that, and that stuff is just a killer. But I try to eat a lot of vegetables. I try to eat a whole lot of vegetables. Which, I'm having a lot of health issues. It's causing me a lot of problems. But I'm still fighting and trying to get there. But I don't know. It's just, I keep thinking, about my surgery and, to have the weight loss surgery. I want to have it, but I'm just scared to death. I went and saw my doctor today and got my test results. Well, surgery results, where I had DNC Friday. I just knew he was going to tell me something. At least I would know why I'm in so much pain. But he said I wasn't in menopause. I didn't have no cancer. He basically didn't know. And he said, well, we can do a surgery, which is quite risky. We can put you on a table, tilt you back so everything's, my colon and guts and all that was pushed up. And that way they can maneuver around to see what's causing me so much pain. He said, but it is very risky. And I told him, I said, I'm just going to hold off and see what happens. Which I think I figured it out. I've told them for such a long time that with some of the medication I'm on, I'm having a lot of issues, with the Mother Nature, of course. But I think I've got that resolved. Hopefully I do. But I know I'm bouncing around you all. I'm just kind of like at that state, just thinking about that man. For some reason, seeing that man in that kind of shape, it really bothered me. Because I am sure without a doubt, with me being the size I am, people look at me the way that they look at that man, even though there's a little difference. But still, people tend to judge you by your size. Most people think if you're a large person, naturally, all you ever do is just sit and eat. And I mean, there's a lot of days I'm guilty of just maybe eating one time. I'll eat like midday and not eat nothing the rest of the day. But I know that's a real bad habit because I've got sick a lot from it. But I don't know. I don't know if me seeing that gentleman was just something to kind of, to kind of, switch my mind over. I don't know, because me and this new friend I have, Paulette, we had went and worked out at the gym. Worked out pretty hard. That's why, I'm looking such a mess. But, I don't know. I keep thinking, what has the world come to? We've got people killing ourselves, eating too much, and getting all these health conditions, and getting in really bad shape. And then on the other hand, we have people that's starving to death. I mean, does that seem equaled out? Not to me, it don't. Where people's killing themselves eating, but people also dying of starvation. It don't make any sense. But anyhow, that's my 10 cents for today. But anyway, I just wanted to check in, let everybody know that the doctor said everything's okay, cleared me for going back, and doing just my regular, normal, routine stuff, which I've been pretty much doing that anyway. I mean, kind of holding off a little bit on the working out, not working out as hard until I got that clearance, and then, we really went in there and worked out pretty hard today. Well, y'all have a good evening. It's about 10 o'clock, about almost 10 o'clock right here at night. But, I don't know, all I can say is the people that's in that kind of shape, and I just feel sorry for them. And I don't know, how do we get to the point where we eat so much and we're not active that we disable ourselves? It's crazy. It is totally crazy. And I know myself, with my size, I feel like I will never be able to get my body in a normal shape, which I don't feel like I'm as in bad a shape as some are, but I'm noticing with my legs and all that they're changing shape. To me they just look odd. But anyhow, I'm doing my best. I'm doing encouragement. Like today at the gym, I had a lady that a little bit older, and she was complaining about working out, and I told her, I said, well, I said, this working out will help. You start out slow. You don't push yourself. And she said, no, you had some health conditions too, didn't you? I started naming off everything I had. She's like, my God. She says, you're in a lot worse shape than I am. I said, that is the key to it. With that good working out, getting mobile. That's the main thing. I told her, I said, when I come in here, I was barely able to move, which is the truth. Um, I always consider myself to be a larger person, to be somewhat mobile, but I had got to the point with my arthritis and everything and being just sitting around that I can hardly move anymore. But that's changed. I know right now I'm in, kind of a lot of pain from the workout I had today, but I'll just, when I go to bed, I got a massager I'll use on my hips, my legs, and my back to try to ease the pain so it's not so severe so I can sleep. Okay, well, y'all have a good evening, and I'm sorry for just a rant and, just kind of jumping back and forth stuff. Um, but that was just, it was on my mind, and I just had to say something. Well, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Take care.